Okay, let's look on page 395. Let's do a little bit of work. We're going to do 10 to start. And number 10 says 4 times the square root of x minus 1 equals 3. Now, if you can solve this equation in your head, that's great and wonderful and yippee and yay! But what's important here is that we learn the techniques that we're going to use later to solve harder problems. So, as we are doing this problem, please actually do it. Show the steps. Go ahead and try that out. Pause. All right. Let's, whenever I have an equation, I'm going to recopy to this side. So 4 square root of x minus 1 equals 3. Okay, well, to solve this first, I'm going to add 1. And when I add 1, I usually don't write plus 1. Sometimes I will if I'm going to make a point, but sometimes I don't as well. So plus 1. Now, at this point, I could just square both sides, but it's going to look a little cleaner if I first divide by 4. Okay, because I just have one term here, I could just square both sides now. It would end up with 16x equals 16. Let's go ahead and divide by the 4 first. And now we're going to square both sides. And x equals 1. And let's go ahead and check this solution. Okay, make sure it actually works in the equation. And I'm pretty sure it will, right? So 4 times the square root of 1 minus 1 equals 3. I can do this in my head. Yeah, the square root of 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. I can do all that crunching in my cranium. I'm good. But you make sure you check, and if I ask you to check, or if you're solving a problem like this, even if the instructions are just solve, what you're looking for is this step right here. When you square both sides, when you do that, that says, okay, I need to go back here and check my solution. When you square both sides, this step, that requires a check. So if you square both sides of an equation and you don't check your answer, it's incomplete. You need to continue working there. We're going to do 2 more. Number 16 is next. Number 16. Square root of 2x plus 3 minus 7 equals 0. And go ahead and give that a shot. Solve for x. Pause. Okay, we're back. Let's see. The square root of 2x plus 3 minus 7 equals 0. First, let's add 7. And now I have the square root by itself. So let's square both sides. So I get, well, this is just 2x plus 3, right? Squaring and square rooting are inverse operations. Okay, and let's do a little bit of work here. Minus the 3, so that's going to be 46. And x equals 2 into 4 is 2. 2 into 6 is 3. And I square both sides of the equation at this point, so I need to show a check. And eventually you will realize when you will need to check and not, but regardless, when you square an equation, I still want you to do it. So 2 times 23 plus 3, square root of that minus 7 equals 0. Okay, I'll do a little bit of work here just to show that I know what I'm talking about. So 2 times 23, that's 46, plus 3 is 49. So that's the square root of 49. And I can see that there from memory. The square root of 49 is 7, minus 7 is 0. So I'm good there. Let's try one more together. Let's try number 22. Number 22 says x plus 1 to the 3/2 power minus 2 equals 25. Okay, and your plan of attack. First, you're going to get rid of that negative 2. Then you're going to get rid of the exponent. And then you're going to get rid of the 1. Good luck. Give it a shot. Go ahead and pause this. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's see here. Let's add 2. Oh, I usually don't write that right. Oh well. So that's 27. And whoops, and now I need to get rid of that 3 halves. Well, we're going to do the inverse operation here. I'm going to multiply the exponent by the reciprocal. I'm going to multiply by 2 over 3. I'll multiply here by 2 over 3. Those will cancel out. Now, something like this, we could rewrite it in radical form, but that's burning calories we don't need to, okay? The denominator of the exponent, that is your index, and the numerator is your exponent. So 27, do the index first. That'll always be easier. The third root of 27 is 3, and then 3 to the second power is 9. Okay, and then subtract 1. And let's go ahead and check my answer. So that is 8 plus 1 to the 3 halves power back in the original equation. Okay, let's add. Oh, no. I'm not going to solve. I'm going to check. Order of operations. I have 9 to the 3 halves power. Well, this is 9. The square root of 9 is 3. To the third power is 27. And I can see that that's true. So let me just give it a check. Please write 3 questions. Go ahead and pause. Okay, your assignment, and please put this on the next notebook page, 9 through 23 odd. We're going to spend a couple days in this section, in fact, 3 days. So go ahead and try those out. And yeah.